Hello, N4H&H here. 10 meters is open again tonight. This has been happening a good bit lately, but I believe this is the best it's been for the past week that I've seen it open. Not every single night, but every other night or so. I want you to see something here. The noise blanker, when he's not talking, I'm going to let you see. The noise blanker on this FTdx10 is actually quite effective. You know, compared to radios here in the digital realm, because the noise blankers of late in these digital radios have not been as good as radios of old with the analog noise blankers. But this one's not bad. When he's not talking again, I'm going to let you see the noise blanker in action. See and hear.
But my neighbor had one, and I was across the street, look at his, and then look at mine. I thought, well, that's fine.
And by the way, currently we're listening to him on my off-center fed dipole that's up at 50 feet.
Ham antenna. Anyway, that was my crazy thinking back in those days. N410 W5CBO.
Okay, you see that? See the S meter, and you hear that little ticking sound? I'm switching over to my vertical. Cushcraft R5, and there's the ZS6 BKW, which I'm sorry that I said that wrong. That is the my doublet. That is my 160 meter doublet, which has tremendous gain on this band. Look at this signal there. That's the vertical Cushcraft R5.
Shortly to ship this AL80A to a buddy of mine.
And then that's the off-center fed dipole.
He's never had an amp, and he wants one real bad.
There's a lot of fading, so I'm going to try to switch quickly.
So he's just waiting for me to get it boxed up, thrown
vertical.
In a shipping container, and shipped out to Georgia.
Doublet.
So he'll be happy.
So the doublet's beating the vertical a little bit.
That's the AL80A Americana I'm using right now. But normally I run the ACOM.
Okay, when he's not talking again, I'm going to show you the noise blanker, because the gain of the doublet is such that it just brings in more of everything, including noise.
W5CBO.
Okay, here we go. Now, if you long press the noise blanker, you get a level. You don't really want to go much above 3 if you can.
Just about almost.
Listen to what happens to his audio when you go to 10.
In the price about $160. I bet you wouldn't spend 160. He's got a pretty good vehicle. He probably wouldn't spend 160 in gas there and back. Do you think?
See, try to stay around 3 or less. But it did take care of the noise.
Don't say that. Don't talk that way. Because we've been talking about all that kind of stuff. But and he even made the comment that he's a musician.
Go back up to the big screen.
I'm a musician. That's my nighttime vocation. My daytime is a cop. I've been a cop for 31 years almost, and a musician for about 46 years. I play pedal steel guitar professionally, and I have for many years now. And still do that on the weekends, and play all the bars, nightclubs, and that's where I make my extra money. Instead of working security gigs like many cops do, I go out and play music. But he's a musician, and he said, I ought to just come up there and spend a few days.
Vertical.
Hang out with you, go out to some gigs that you play, and
off-center fed.
And pick that amp up. I said, you're more than welcome. Mine and my wife, and we got extra bedroom back here, and go out and hang out with you and
vertical.
And do that. If that's what you want to do, I'm here for you.
Off-center fed dipole. Back on the doublet. See that? Look at the noise level with the off-center fed dipole. Not nearly the gain of the doublet. There's the vertical, which is going to tend to have a little more noise than a dipole anyway, because a lot of noise is vertically polarized. But then look at this. Here we go. The doublet. It's got considerable gain compared to the other antennas, because it's 250 feet long.
Notebooks.
Like they say, you can't put too much wire in the air.
But I started using at the first, I think right at the first part of this year, maybe just the very end of last year, I started using Cura's logbook. I just thought, well, maybe, you know, so many guys use those things. Maybe it might be a good thing to do. So I started using it. So a lot of people I've talked to, I mean, there's literally thousands of people that won't show
Look
up
at all
on
the
my
signals
logbook,
on
but
the
I just
10-meter
started
band
using it.
tonight.
And now that I talk to you,
I'm lowering the sensitivity the way I showed you in a previous video. So I'm getting rid of those little noise spikes in between the signals.
Bobby, we've talked before. And again, Martin Lake Martin and all that, that's just all the bell. That's what I said a while ago. I think I had talked to somebody else.
You see his voice inflections here on the right-hand side of the marker, upper sideband. Okay, I'm turning off the noise blanker. It's not power line noise, not sure what that one is, but the noise blanker definitely takes care of it. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I just had the opportunity to do that, to show you the noise blanker in action, and 10 meter being open, so I'm going to get in there and have a little fun on 10 meters here in a few minutes. Hey, thank you Patreons for helping me keep this going. Again, your help is so much appreciated, and I want to thank my newest Patreon, William. Thank you so much, William, for coming aboard and helping me continue this mission, hopefully to help everyone out there learn a little bit of something about amateur radio that will benefit them, learning more about operating techniques, and sometimes just having some fun. And okay, if you'd like to become a Patreon, go to www.patreon.com. That's patreon.com, and then /N4HNH. I'll put it on the screen. That's www.patreon.com /N4HNH. We're having a drawing June 30th. All Patreons who have paid, and that means that you've got to become a Patreon soon enough that they can charge you, because they only do it once a month. And you know, the levels are $5, $10, or $20 a month to help defray the cost here to keep the channel going. If you do participate as a Patreon and you get your membership started soon enough, you'll be in the drawing on June 30th, and the winner and I will spend an hour on Zoom just talking ham radio, playing ham radio, whatever you would like to do about ham radio. Anything that you'd like to discuss, or if you want to work on transmit audio, things like that, whatever you'd like to do, and we'll do that within the following month or so at your convenience after the drawing. So perhaps sometime in July. All right, hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you will, like the video, subscribe to the channel, that helps us out as well, and click the bell so you get notified the next time I upload a video. Hey, thanks for watching, and 73 from N4HNH.